Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of Inside NHSTRA. Joined as always by my favorite group of people, downtown Kevin Brown, Bob, which he just straggles in here, and then Ben Bazowski. What's going on, boys?
What's up?
Look at Ben's face.
I knew you were going to say something.
Thanks for making the time, Bob. Visiting us today.
I almost didn't think that was Ben.
Yeah.
Actually, you look more like your
Don't
doppelganger, Colton, now.
I'll say, don't you say my father.
Look how much Colton Martin's here, guys, in studio as well. He's off to the side.
Pop your
head
head
and over. Look how much he looks just like his doppelganger.
No.
You guys are like
I'm
twins.
a lot heavier.
He does look like a young Derek Griffith.
He does.
He does.
Derek even said that to me. Oh, but your girl says, oh, that baby face. She likes it.
Hey, I think someone's placing an order for some gravel.
Perkins Racing says, I was directed here to place my order for gravel.
Great job. See, that's
Hey,
someone who listens.
Perkins, don't hold your breath. I've been waiting for gravel for
That's
a
not
few
true.
months.
You just got a load
Whoa, wrong show.
That sounds
sounds-
that sounds really
across
dirty.
the hall. Wrong show.
Whoa.
Sorry, I got confused. But you did just get a load of stone, correct?
I did.
We
Yeah.
want to know
There
if
we go.
Ben lost a bet.
No. I what happened was I trimmed it and it didn't look right. And I just said screw it. I just started over.
This is like the 18th time you've done this since I've known
Yeah,
you.
so what the problem is if I don't maintain it, it kind of grows everywhere, and then I try to maintain it, it doesn't look right to me, and I just said, screw it, just start over. Hit the
I just gave up years ago. It's worked well for me.
Well, we can't all be like Bob here that just grows
Perfect beard. He's probably at home
nice,
with the
isn't it?
beard
It is,
oil
yeah.
and
It's
all
Like
of
a
that
Care
stuff.
Bear. Look at him.
That's nice.
That's
Soft
awesome.
and
That is
fluffy.
the FU Care Bear right there.
Yeah, I care about everything.
The Care Bear.
Whoa.
Hey, you can't say that.
Sorry. Wrong show again.
You can't
Yeah, I didn't even
It's
have
the Hair
some.
Bear.
I was like, whoo.
It's the Hair Bear.
So, Bob, when's the next time you're getting in a car?
Freedom Factory.
I'm excited.
Is that your last race?
It is. That's my last race.
Ever?
Yep,
Awesome.
I am all done.
That's sad.
He is such
Got to
a
go out in a
soulful-
blaze of
He
glory.
is not done. Don't listen to him.
I'm going to drive it. I'll tell you that much.
Bob just showed me the cars he's up against
I
down
saw
there.
some of these pictures.
They are like,
That's like bringing a knife to a gunfight.
it really is.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
It
hey,
really is.
I get a sharp knife.
You gotta, listen, you have a very, very tolerable knife, but those things are
No,
machine guns.
Yeah, so you're like a bayonet in front of a
I always
gun.
said it when Justin Harris used to race like pure stocks and enduros and stuff. When you bring a bazooka to a gunfight, that's what I used to always say.
Yeah, but you're bringing a pure stock to a super late model fight.
It really
basically.
is.
Yes,
Yeah.
but when you're as good of a driver as me, you can do what you need to do.
Oh, God.
And
So I want to make sure I throw this out there for all of our Northeast drivers representing all of us here. Make sure that you reach out, see if they need some help. I actually sent Mr. Harmon $20. I
Actually,
feel
hey,
like I made a
Harmon, you left
difference.
your radiator at my shop, by the way.
I feel like I made a difference. He put that online. I opened up my Venmo, sent it right to him. My name might be on the car, apparently. I don't know.
it does make a difference. And if you get enough people to send $20, $40, $50, it adds up, and every little bit helps these guys go down there and try to represent us up here in the north, down there at a really big race.
Harmon's
And-
side of his car has got a massive Hudson Speedway sticker on
Does
it.
it really?
I don't
Oh,
want
yeah.
the 40, 50 bucks. I don't want that. You guys can all give out the Harmon. Give me the higher numbers.
Bob wants the hundreds.
Yeah, hundreds, 500s, thousands.
So when is
That's a
that
poor
show
approach.
again?
February 4th is the race, I think.
Oh, that's coming
That was
quick.
third and fourth.
The third will be qualifying and practice, and then the fourth will
Bob
be
don't need
race.
practice.
I need all of that. So I'm hoping they do last year they let us, like, if you got a certain amount of people, they would open up the day before that as well for an open practice, and it was like $200 a car. I'm hoping they do that again, so I can.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
That'd be meant.
How many cars do you expect to show up for that race?
They had a live show the other night, and they're expecting 150.
150.
Oh, I think easy. I think they'll easily do
They're
that.
going to sell out of earplugs down there with all those things running around there.
Oh, and I'm gonna be really turning mine, so
Mhm.
it should be like 97, 98.
Well, we're looking forward to it, buddy. It's going to be fun.
I can't
You
wait to
bring a
watch
spare
it.
motor?
Huh?
You bring a spare motor?
2 of them.
Oh, sweet.
I'm trying a couple things first, so.
I should actually go online and buy Harmon a couple throttle
Throttle
holders for his
brackets?
car, throttle brackets,
Throttle brackets?
just to make sure.
He got his car running yesterday.
I saw that.
How does-
Is
how
that
does-
really
how
the
does
motor
sound?
out of his pure stock?
No,
That's what I saw somebody write, and I was like, "Is that real?"
I could see it being that.
no. Honestly, Harmon should have a good piece if he continues to work on it because he usually waits till like
I was going to say, he's
Yeah,
jinxing
he's-
himself. He's
he's
on
ahead
this
of last
car a
year,
month
right?
too early.
Yeah, he's ahead of last year, Bob, isn't he?
the car. Yeah, the car hasn't been scaled since it was built. So I'm like, maybe let's.
Oh my god.
Oh, Travis Sykes just says, doesn't matter how many is showing up, Bob's going to win it. So
Aha,
it don't matter.
he hasn't seen the car.
He's been drinking, obviously.
Yeah, you might want to go look at the cars that are racing this week.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, those
They are.
look like my outlaws
They
that
do.
I used to race against.
There are some amazing, amazing cars going down there. It's crazy. Bob, I know what's funny. I know Bob is gonna go down there and do well.
Oh, yeah.
I know he is. Yeah, I know he is. It's crazy. I don't know how he makes that little thing go.
Are you gonna?
Talking about the car. Talking about the car.
It
Once
works.
again,
I just had a kid.
Across the hall.
Hey, are you gonna call out Cletus again?
100%.
I just found out his real name is not Cletus.
No,
No.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I don't know.
Isn't it Justin or something?
No, it's like Mitchell or something.
Mitchell.
Yeah.
I saw, because I saw them
No, it's Garrett.
going in front of
Garrett
the planning
Mitchell.
board
Garrett
Yeah.
Mitchell.
Garrett Mitchell.
because, unfortunately, they're doing what every other city does is they now want to build houses all around Freedom Factory.
yeah.
So,
Cletus' son was actually born one day after mine.
Really?
No way.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, except only one of you has a winning father.
yeah me.
Yeah.
I can't wait
Oh.
to go. I am gonna. I
I
don't
know,
care if I wreck
I'm-
that thing.
So,
I'm
are you
driving it.
getting dismissed from dad duty to go down?
I wasn't gonna go, but my girlfriend said, "I think you should go."
And
'Cause
you
know what
should.
she said to me? She goes, "I think you should go this year because you went last year and your car was terrible, and it's a lot better now."
You know something? I like her. She's honest.
I do like
Yeah,
her.
yeah. And the fact that she's telling you to go, you should come back with something shiny for her.
I'm gonna try.
I'm not talking about a trophy.
Yeah, you should definitely get her a
Don't
present.
say that. She's already wants that.
Well, hey, I'm promoting it.
Yeah.
I'll work on him.
Well, I'm pretty amazing, so.
No, he's not, but he's good enough.
So, all right. So this weekend,
He's a heat race hero.
He's a heat race hero.
I never win heat races.
Yeah, practice.
Did you never show up for him?
I hate heat races. I
Oh.
hate heat races.
so this weekend, I'm going to be with Mr. Bassett up in Augusta at the Northeast Motorsports Expo, and I heard rumor that you might even be able to run into a downtown Kevin Brown up there too.
Yeah,
so
I know Friday. I'm not sorry. Saturday, I got Disney on Ice, so I won't be there Saturday.
Did-
But
I called you the other day, and you were going into
I
something
was at
on
the
ice.
I was at the Nutcracker.
Is this all you do? Is go see
Dude,
plays
I am
on ice?
super dad. I am super dad. I'm not. Listen,
No
Bob,
joke. No
Bite me,
joke, Ben.
Bob. Just bite me,
Bob.
okay?
No joke. I was talking to him on the phone. He's like, as much as I want to talk to you, like, I have to go in because the Nutcracker line is moving, so it's time to
We
go.
were,
now.
we were down in Boston at the Nutcracker on Friday. But with that being said, I am going to probably put in a valid effort to go up on Friday night and go up and check out the atmosphere and see some racers and have a couple of cold ones after someplace local.
So, do you guys see this really cool new original Wheelman hat I have on here with the patch on it?
Oh, that's cool.
Do you know what the upcoming prizes are going to be for stuff that we do? Is I have a supply of these patches now.
We got a large shipment of hats and came with even a larger shipment of patches. Now, we don't patch the hats there, but for some reason, this company sent us, they must have
Yep.
overproduced the patches, and you
So
thought they would have just kept them to sell back to me at a later
Right.
date, but they sent them free of charge. So, yeah, they're going.
These are going to be gifts for you guys. And next week,
or whatever.
the fall. So when we get back next Monday night, I can't tell you where we're going to be broadcasting from. These three gentlemen will not be in the studio. We are going to take the show on the road to
We
an
got booted.
undisclosed location. And that next Monday night, you guys will meet the new head of tech for Claremont Motorsports Park because we'll be broadcasting from the secret location and unveil who it is. Pretty exciting. I'm excited as a fan of racing and New England heritage and all that stuff with racing. I'm super excited for who's going to be on the show next week.
It's a good one.
I
It's a great
can't
one.
wait. So next Monday night, we're going to do our first show on the road. It's going to be awesome. Maybe we'll even do something up from the Motorsports Expo. I'll have all the equipment there.
Cool.
It all depends.
If you're gonna do
And
something
your,
Friday,
and your bus should be coming soon, by the way, too. So.
I'm excited for that.
Complete
I
bus.
can't
But
wait.
if you're gonna do
I'm
something
gonna have
Friday
to ask
night,
your
let me know.
help to help me fix it.
I'll make sure I'm there if you're doing something Friday night.
Make sure everybody sends Ben a get well card too. He
my
stubbed his
God.
thumb today.
Oh, show
No.
everybody your thumb.
You can't really see it, but it's
No, we can see it perfectly fine. Oh my God.
it hurts. It's like throbbing, so I got to keep moving it. I know Bob he's a tough guy. he get his arms and legs ripped off, but yeah, it's fine. It's totally fine.
He
But
hit us.
I'm a wuss. You know, this really hurts, so I'm like, I got to keep moving it to kind of.
You hit us.
So they're being asked about the hats. Yes, this is a fitted.
So there's fitted and snapback.
This is a fitted one.
They're a different hue in the color, by the way. They're out there. They're good. They're both awesome. I got a snapback myself. Actually, he's, as Brian's over here saying, it's 7% off. It's actually 15% off to the rest of the night. So
What is the code?
2023.
All right, so first person while we're on the show who orders a hat, because it comes to Kevin's phone, he knows on the spot. First person who orders a fitted hat and uses that promo code, Kevin will also throw in one of these patches into the box. Don't you? I just give away Kevin's money.
That's all right. Go for it.
So first person to order it uses the code what again?
2023.
There you go, 2023. You get yourself a hat and
Put
a
on
patch.
put on your suit or whatever, you know.
These are going to be a commodity. These things are great. They're really high quality. I gotta get you to make some Inside NHSTRA edition
They're
stuff.
good hats. Yeah, they get a good hat.
Someone's saying send me $20. I'll tell you who
What
the
was that
new
look- what
guy
was that
is.
look for,
Nope,
Bob?
don't. All right. So I'm being asked why can't I see all the comments? So we're broadcasting on 5 different things. So you guys only see the comments that are on the same exact one that were brought. So if you're watching on Claremont, you're going to see the comments on Claremont. Was Colton causing trouble?
No, he's trying to get the first one to buy.
Oh, he's trying to buy the hat as we. Oh, so isn't Brian too? They're both over there trying to order. So what else is new? How was your guys' New Year's?
Splendid.
How's dadhood? I have to ask you because now, I mean, do you enjoy long sleep still and hanging out? And
Yeah, I don't know. It's not bad. I mean,
nothing's changed for Bob's book.
I mean, she does most of it anyways.
Dude, seriously.
He's the most honest dude in the world, at least.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, anybody who says that, any guy who says they do more than she does, they're lying to you. You don't.
Both.
Maybe now, but when your kid was a toddler
Dude,
or
I
an
did,
infant,
so I did a lot. I won't get into the backstory, but I did a lot on both kids. But yeah, but Bob, are you guys getting good sleep? You sleep
it's all
pretty
right.
well?
Like 4 to 5 hours at a time at nighttime, so it's not bad.
You talking about the ghost doesn't babysit for you?
Oh,
You have a ghost?
Dude, his house is haunted, literally haunted.
Ah, you're safe. The kid's safe.
I actually
So-
want to stay there one night to see because I don't really believe
So
it.
I come downstairs the other day when it was like, I don't know, the coldest day of the year we had. It was like 12 degrees outside or something.
Oh, you both lost.
Who bought it?
David Greenslit.
Oh,
So I come downstairs in my house and I was like, wow, it's really cold downstairs.
Thank you, David.
And I looked at my thermostat and my thermostat is shut off. Like it has a switch under a flap. We had to flip the flap up and turn the switch off. And it was off. I'm like, my house was like 48 degrees. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Bob's going to wake up one of these nights. He's going to look at. I'm assuming he's got one of those video baby monitors, and he's going to see his kid in there interacting with something that's invisible. I
100%.
guarantee this is going to happen.
You can power the hood with that thing.
I keep getting messages on my garage messenger about where can people find the info on building a truck like Perkins.
Oh boy.
Well, they had when they had the podcast the other day, not podcast, when they had like a live stream thing for the Freedom Factory, and that's what they love talking about Perkins car. The most talked about rap and
Yes, I've seen
down
that
south or
everywhere.
whatever. And now everybody just wants, a Perkins truck because nobody knows it's Integra. They all think it's a Mustang or something, and then they find out it's an Integra and they all want it.
There you go. Start building these things and sell them mass market.
No,
$37,000 a piece.
I mean, yeah.
All right, so Jimmy D in chat says NSR is starting a league, which we've been participating in. Me and Colton did. iRacing Friday night, short track style, pass it along. So if you guys need some more racing, we have our Inside NHSTRA one that we do as well. We just, unfortunately, New Year.
Do you do
I was in New York,
Do you do
and now we're going to.
I just started a month or two ago. When did I start, Colty? A couple months ago.
Yours always says you're online.
So I do a lot of racing against the computer.
That's what
So-
I do now.
Yeah, so I'll set it to like.
So much fun.
I'll set it. I'll set it to like
I gotta
pro
thank
mode
Mark
there.
for that one because my. Yeah,
I showed him, like,
a little better.
I like
So I'll
do
tell you,
AI.
My problem is when you go on these like publicly hosted races, it's a damn wreck fest.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
It's terrible.
time.
So like I kind of like so when you guys did the snowflake, no, what was it called? Snowman.
Snowman Derby.
So I loved the super late model on New Smyrna.
It's fun.
Five Flags, because it's a challenge, and I love it now. So I race the computer on that thing all the time. It's fun.
So everybody get ready, because the next NHSTRA one that we're doing is going to be street stocks at Hickory.
Ooh, that'll be
50
fun.
laps, and it's fun. And Ben has been practicing now for 3 weeks.
No,
'cause Ben-
I haven't been practicing in a while.
Because Ben has known about it for 3 weeks, unlike the rest of us. Now we
No,
gotta
trust
catch
me,
up.
I practiced for a little bit. I got pissed off and I haven't turned my sim on in probably about a week or two.
I've never tried it.
Really?
It's a ton of fun.
It is a lot of fun. I think you'd
You
enjoy
gotta
it.
try mine out.
It holds. Yeah, no, don't try his out. Then whichever one you try from that point on will never be good. I swear to God, Ben's is amazing,
So why would I want to try that?
because you got to buy one yourself, and then
I will not buy one.
oh, I don't believe that.
No, I'm told you I'm done racing.
He says that, and then he'll be, oh,
all done
yeah, I
racing.
found this deal.
I'm all done racing.
My ass.
I am.
You know who's it's John Espinet's in chat. John Espinette is always on racing. I actually was watching him race the other day, because you can, when you see your friends, you can actually click on them and spot for them, join the race, or you can watch them. So I was like, I'm gonna go watch some Espinette, see how he does. And somebody, it was just like Kevin said, somebody smoked him like 2 minutes into the race. I was like, this is horrible.
Yeah, it's tough because, like you said, you get, for example, when we did the NHSTRA,
Yes.
we did that one, and I missed the qualifying, so I had to do the B main, and I started last, and I got into a qualifying spot, and then some clown's just sitting up there against the wall. You go below him, and all of a sudden, he miraculously starts rolling down as you go by him. Race over, and it's like, you don't deal with that with the computer. The computer's
It was probably 51.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
he's on there.
No, but the computers are more. They're more. If you go like 3 wide, they'll give you room on if you're actually racing this.
So I was in the practice race. So with Jimmy D, we did Legends cars at Martinsville. So I went. He did a practice race Friday. So I was free Friday. So I went and did the practice race. Literally going to the green, somebody drove and just put me right into the wall. 2 seconds into the race, I was like, "Well, I'm done." Harmon says he got wrecked as well. A lot of us got wrecked out.
Yeah, that was a rough go.
And then unfortunately Sunday I couldn't make the show on Sunday because I was busy. But oh well. So schedules dropped for 3 tracks this week. I got to tell you, I'm excited.
Yeah, that was a big week. You just let them all loose at once.
I did. I just threw them out there into the wild.
Mm-hmm.
And Claremont's will be out. It's just the only problem is we can't announce anything until we get permission from the town. So we're
waiting for transfer ownership to Mark Beaudry, of course.
I wish. That's like my dream track. But no, we'll have. So we got all these cool little things that we'll have at all the
Oh, yeah,
tracks.
look
If
at
you want your
those.
own little take-home schedules, I'll have them up in Augusta. Got Lee's right here. I did. Somebody noticed it real quick. I did have the wrong dates for the muscle car and for the Oktoberfest, so it was fixed and updated
Mike
quickly.
Harlow. I'm gonna beat you one day. I swear.
Mike Harlow got a great
Mike
picture
Harlow
of
got a
it.
picture of my second chin. I'm just sitting there.
Oh man, is somebody snapping pictures from online?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. He does. He sends them to Bob. He sends them to me. And
See, this is why I hide my face behind the microphone. That's why I run this
Hey,
style.
if you guys wouldn't guess who tried to send me, who wants to sponsor my race card,
oh
Freedom Factory, Gordon Farnham.
Really?
Really?
yeah.
Let's try
There
to
you
make,
go.
Trying to make amends.
He wants me to put Farnham Motorsports in my car.
Oh, I love it.
Do it.
I'm surprised. This is
He
like
could pay for my
this is-
whole trip, and I
this
still
is
wouldn't put that
this
on
is
my
teed
car.
up perfectly. This is for waiting for Bob to say, "Well, finally,
I wanna- I
Gordon
kinda-
will get in victory lane."
I kind of want to put
Right?
Farnham Motorsports in my car because then me and Tech will get right along.
No, what you should do is powered by Farnham. That's what you should put on the hood. I love it. This is a great idea.
Oh my God. Do it.
I wish he would just go and stop being a coward
Why won't he go?
because he's just afraid. People are just afraid.
I love
Hey,
the
I wasn't
call-outs.
afraid, but
Shut up, Ben.
what happened?
Ben, shut up. Again, I'm one guy.
You know what's nice about Bob is I think Ben. I'm not like the most hated person on the show for Ben now. We have
Yes.
Bob here.
Yes.
Nobody hates me.
Ben does now. You're really
No,
mean.
no, he
No,
doesn't.
No, it's a love hate relationship. I love to
No.
hate
Yeah,
him.
you,
so.
he loves you. You hate him.
Did Perkins buy tires yet?
No, who else bought him?
Jake Graham.
He bought some, and I don't think there's that many left, and I'm bringing them back to Monadnock, so you better hurry up.
Perkins.
Yes,
I'm
Ben
gonna
shaved
have,
again.
I'm gonna have new tires at Freedom Factory.
The first comment out of Bob's mouth was a Ben shaved comment, just so everybody's aware.
Yeah, I say it looked like a turkey.
Oh, so in other news,
Hold on. You love him, and you love this guy, so we know where you stand.
Hey,
with
hey,
him.
whoa! I could say it behind his back.
at least,
you probably
I'll
do.
admit, at least he has a decency to say it to my face.
Oh.
Where a
He
lot
does-
of
he
where a
does
lot
that-
of where
he
a
does
lot
that
of other
too.
people will just text it on, or they'll put it on Facebook.
No, I'll tell you. I'll tell anybody anything.
I just told you I couldn't take you serious when we were talking earlier. That was my
I
only
know.
problem. It was really tough to look at you, but
All right, so we have for the door downstairs, we have a camera that I can see who's at the door and I can buzz you in. So Ben walked up to the door and I didn't think it was Ben. So I actually got up to go open the door and Ben comes walking in and I was like, "Oh, it's you."
I almost brought that Amazon package, by the way.
Yeah, I did too.
There's
I,
a couple people
I
did.
picked it up. I put it on the pizzas. Was going to walk in, and
We got to check if it's anything. Is it package theft if it's on your doorstep?
I carried it in, and then Colton told me that doesn't go here, and I threw it back outside.
it's Alberto's.
it's a birdhouse.
It's Alberto's.
Perkins said that you were sponsoring his tires for him.
Me?
No,
Yeah, all right.
no, Bob.
Yeah, okay. No.
Powered by the garage.
Perkins ruined my time in the race last year by driving into me. So someone takes Perkins out in the race, and he's like, you know what? If I'm not going to do good, neither is Bob. Boom! Drives right into me.
I was watching this on YouTube as it happened. I was like, "No, really? You just hit the guy who built your car."
And then he's like, I'm like, he better not be clapping at me.
Yeah.
Who was clapping?
Perkins. He didn't even know who jacked him up.
He got out of the car and he started clapping
He
at
started
everyone.
clapping at everybody.
It looked good on
Not-
YouTube though.
I'm not gonna ask.
Oh, you didn't see this?
No, I didn't. See
I'll show you. It's still online.
In
It's
Freedom
awesome.
Factory, the start of the race,
Bob got dinked.
He likes that.
He got pegged.
Cole Littlewood was here. Cole Littlewood was on the pole. I was third. There was
Perkins says he's on his way to come tell the truth. He'll be here in 5 minutes.
there was a Mustang.
Plenty of time.
There was a
Plenty of
Mustang outside pole, and then Perkins was fourth. And we took off in the race, and when it must have been when Perkins shifted or something, that one car jacked Perkins up and like spun him, but Perkins came down into me and then into the wall. Lap 1.
Did you stay? Did you finish?
I finished, but he towed me in 1 3/8.
Oh man!
So I did the whole race like that. It was the longest 50 laps of my life. But I did.
You might as well just put a snowplow on it.
I
Are
did
you
not-
the only New England car that finished?
No, Cole did, but he wants to say he was 10th, but he was 2 laps down. So when he tells people he was 2 laps down.
Hey, technicalities. I mean, does it really matter?
Yeah, 2 laps. It's 2 laps.
NSR is sponsoring Cole Littlewood's mini stock down there, so that's awesome.
There you go.
So we got yes. Last year you got wrecked. Perkins got wrecked. Fultz got wrecked.
Oh, no, Fultz got totaled.
That car was oof.
Totaled.
Totaled. Like done.
To the point where Fultz's dad came up to me after the race and gave me a hug. He was like, "Thank you for building my son a strong car because he is fine." And
That was a hit.
oh my God, the car was so wrecked. It crushed all the roll cage tubing, crushed all the pipes. It twisted the cage, it twisted the trainee tunnel. That was bad.
Jeez.
That is nuts.
And when it was sitting on the ground, only 2 tires would touch. You could like push down. And the tires
Here's a
touch the ground.
teeter-totter.
I'll tell you, I'm not much of on the little cars, but with those pictures you were showing, I've gained interest. I will say I've gained interest.
Oh,
There's
there
some-
you
There's
go.
some nice cars
I've
going.
garnished some interest through Bob's pictures he showed me. I mean, there are some sick cars going there.
Who's got a mini stock that Kevin Brown can run at Freedom Factory?
So I found a
I'll
couple
road
Mustangs.
trip. I'll road trip it.
You could probably drive Nadine.
I'll road trip it.
Yeah, he can drive Nadine's.
Let's road trip. We're in. Let's do it.
There you go. I see they just bought another one. So,
Nadine bought another one?
yeah, I think I saw online that they just
It
bought.
was Chris Hadley.
Yeah, was it? Is it a mini stock or is it a pure
I
stock?
don't know. It was a black Mustang.
There you go. Got another.
I
Look
don't.
those things up.
I think I need to call Derek and bring one of his cars down so I can compete.
Right. Oh
You
boy.
watch. That little red rocket thing, little tiny thing, is gonna go right up.
What do you mean, like right up to the front?
Right up to the front.
That thing. I thought it was George Helliwell's late model sports when he was showing me when he showed me the picture.
Yeah,
it looked just like
you're
it.
right. That looked exactly like.
I'm like,
it.
oh, George is going down. They're having a late model race. He's like, no, that's a
George is going down to Speed Weeks. You stole my ride.
That's a little car.
Oh, that's going to be fun down there. Is
yeah.
Harris running anything down there? Is he going down again?
Harris has been looking all day trying to buy a mini stock to go race in Florida.
He found a Mustang. He's like, "Here's a Mustang for you." I'm like, "Yeah, no, I'll just cheer you guys on."
Yeah, he found a Mustang that's a stock lower end 30 over. He's like, "You think this will do good?" I'm like, "No."
What's it take to run good in that division, money wise? Honestly,
It like a Mustang.
any car. What is the best
But
car you can run?
No,
for money wise is a Honda. The
Okay.
best car you run money wise is a Honda. But if you want to run a Mustang, you're 100 G's to be competitive.
Really?
No way.
Honest to God.
No way.
So the guy last year that won, the one car, he blew 3 motors during the weekend.
So you can't factor in repairs. We're talking about to get a car to the track that's going to be competitive.
But
What does that cost?
Will you listen to me?
Well, 3 motors. The car doesn't run on 3 engines.
But the problem is when
You need
he told me
backups.
he blew 3 motors, I found out how much he paid per motor, and it was $26,000 a motor.
Was it those
Ooh.
Was it those 2.5s or 2.3s?
The S-Slingers.
Oh, the S Slingers. Oh, Jesus.
If I
yeah.
walked into Bob's Discount Mini Cars, right? If I wanted to get a turnkey car, it's not going to cost me $100,000.
No, that's a Honda though.
Or a Mustang, whatever you
a
build.
Mustang's gonna cost you a ton of money.
Not $100,000.
Close.
You would think it would be way cheaper.
No.
I don't know anything about these things, but I'm still gonna go.
What's
high
the
and
big cost
say
in
50.
the Mustang? Is it the motor?
Motor, tranny, rear. The problem with a Mustang is those cars from the factory turn 5,000 RPMs, and they were never meant to twist what they twist. So they tried doing this, and they break trannies, they break rear ends, they break motors. So you got to spend all this money, and then you got to buy all this crazy suspension and all these crazy parts and all this. A Honda,
It's times like this I wish I kept my S2000.
you don't have to buy anything.
Somebody help me out in chat. Claremont, back in the early 2000s, the guy has since passed away. Used to run a Mustang mini stock. Who was it? I can't remember.
Oh.
One all the time.
Walt Harris.
Okay, Walt Harris. Yep. There were some good cars back at Claremont back in the day, in the mini stocks. I remember when they started at Claremont and they said that we're going to start this mini stock division because it's low cost entry level division.
Well, when they started,
So what is yours? Like, what's a Honda? Like, what if you wanted to go faster than mini rides, whatever they're called? What does a Honda cost? If I'm having Bob build me a mini stock, what's it going to cost?
I don't know, $6-7 grand.
Well, that's low cost.
That's what I'm saying to you. That's why it's worth it to do a Honda.
Yeah.
Cole said when they built his, it was $8,000 to $9,000 into it.
What's he got? He's got a.
He has an Integra.
Let me
But
see.
The reason why Honda's so cheap, they're interchangeable. There's a lot like you could take heads off of different stuff and put it on different lower ends.
Mine has a stock motor in it.
Yeah, I know, but you can't. But you can interchange stuff, can't you?
Yeah, but what I'm saying to you is like mine has a stock motor in it, stock transmission in it, so like I don't have to spend crazy money. You know what I mean?
No, I mean that's great. I think that's fantastic.
Mike Harlow says a $7,500 Honda will smoke a $30,000 Mustang. I can see that.
Only if Honda made a rear wheel drive, then I'd get one. But I don't do well with
Like I'll take a stock motor, I'll pull the head off, go to the machine shop, say cut the head till you touch the valves, and I'll put it back on, and I'm good to go.
Here's another Integra that's going to be roughly $8,000.
on a Honda, Bob.
Like
Man, there's a lot of these. Yeah,
just
the money in
shave
these
it till
things.
it touches
Oh,
the valves. Are you sure, Bob? Yeah.
I think it's
Will
sold.
you just space it out with the head gasket?
That's it.
No, this
Yeah.
valve reliefs in the piston.
Oh my god!
Harmon says his Del Sol was built for $4,000 and won a ton of races.
Yep.
It's because he had a what? What is Harmon?
Big motor.
Big motor. We got to get a bumper that we
Hey,
can hit over here.
That was his daily driver.
Actually, you
Del
did
Sol.
tell us that. I
Yeah.
forgot about that. Yeah,
So to be totally honest with you, like my Mini probably.
Did you go out? On
my
your,
camera's out, guys. Sorry, I'm going to put your guys' on.
Okay.
So I had to figure out mine while we're doing that. I lost power over here on my stuff. So,
It's Mark Beaudry
Mark's
unplugged.
dead in the water.
well, the problem is that I have the studio downstairs half done.
Well, why does it keep? Oh, it keeps flashing over there. Brown,
Yeah.
brown, brown, brown.
That's the
Whatever. You don't need to see me. I'm just a little box in the corner
That's the
anyway.
strobe in the other room.
Yeah, my Mini probably has $4,000 into it.
4? Really? Yours still has a stock windshield, right?
No, I had to put a windshield in it for Freedom Factory because mine was cracked. But you can't
Oh,
buy.
Don't you have the side windows in it?
I do have glass side windows, yes. But you can't buy a glass windshield for my car anymore because it's too old.
Really?
But I did try. I hate Lexan.
Yeah, Lexian sucks.
Yeah,
Hate Lexan.
yeah, it blows.
Yeah, I still have a factory firewall, strut towers, trunk,
Don't you
glass
get the,
side
you
windows.
get the spare tire in that thing? Because you got a flat.
I
in
do have the spare tire carrier with even the little hook still that would hold the jack in.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. You never know.
I have nothing
That
fancy.
car is so small. It looks like a Matchbox car. That literally.
the
it is
wheelbase
so
is
loud.
The wheelbase is only 89 inches
Really?
That's what she
Yeah.
said.
on the driver's side.
Real quick, just in case we lose the other camera, because that's what happened last time. Once my camera went out, the other one went out. Let's see if I'm back here.
There you are.
And I'm back. I have no light, but I'm not going to mess with things because I don't want to lose things. We're half built with a studio downstairs, so half the equipment's there, half of it's up here. So you guys just gonna have to deal with it. Nobody wants to see me anyways. But I wanted to put this out again. All of the NHSTRA tracks are hiring. So if people always say we want to get involved, every single one of the tracks is hiring. Reach out to the Facebook page, send an email, because everything is hiring, all the tracks. And I've lost these guys. They're over here on TikTok or something.
No. Mike Harlow just sent me a bunch of pictures. My turkey neck. Bob looks like a deer in headlights.
Yeah.
Kevin looks like he's high.
I'm
as a
happy. I'm
kite.
excited. That's what I look like. 'Cause I'm here to see you guys. I'm excited. But I did. Hey,
hold
real
on,
quick,
here.
we got a P2 here to list off on the buying the hat. So
who is it?
It's Tony Palladino.
Excellent.
Yep. So
I don't know if you can
we'll
see
throw
that.
one in his as well.
All right, so we're just gonna throw the. Oh wow, that really does.
I just look handsome.
No,
Typical.
you look like a giggling stoner. Hold on here.
What's wrong with that? I'm excited. Look at that.
You do look excited.
I am.
That's the look you always make. So, all right, like I said, just in case nobody heard it, if you want to work at Claremont, you want to work at Monadnock, Hudson, Lee, every track is hiring in almost every single position. This is when you guys will say, like, nobody listens, nobody does this, nobody does that. Here's your chance to come be a part of the tracks, be a part of
The team.
the team. It's what it is. So, and everybody is welcome.
And positions are starting at $75K
No,
Yeah.
they're not.
a year. Full bennies, 3 weeks vacation.
All right, I'm signing up for these new positions then, apparently.
Yeah, I need to sign up for this position then.
But no, honestly, I want to make sure we say that again. I'm super, super happy with the tech decision at Claremont. Like, that's going to make me super happy. That makes a lot of people happy, I think, once that comes out. So next week we'll be there. And I don't have much else. Do you guys? What do you want to talk about? What do the people want to talk about? No racing going on. So Bob's playing on his phone, playing Candy Crush.
I don't. My girlfriend plays that stupid game. That game is so stupid.
Oh, yeah. I did say that before. We'll be in Augusta this weekend. I'll be up there from Thursday till Sunday.
That'll be fun. It's a nice little way to kind of welcome the new year with seeing some race cars and rubbing elbows with fellow racers. So it's a good opportunity to kind of create a little buzz in the community. So try to get up there, support the show, support your track, support your racers.
Support Bob at Freedom Factory.
Don't support Bob. He's rich. He just bought a brand new truck. Don't let him fool you.
I already bought 2.
Get it tomorrow.
He might be buying 2.
Yeah.
You might go up there and like them both.
They got one in each color for him.
And
So.
if anyone wants to get in the Dwarf Car
One's
Series,
pink
I got
and one
2
is-
complete cars ready to roll.
One is
So,
pink and one is purple. He's got to pick.
One is pink and purple.
No.
All right. Someone says, let's talk engines for a minute. All right. Go ahead. What would you like to talk engines?
Engines or engines?
I don't have the phone here today, so
I
you
say
can't
not the
call
phone
in.
line.
No.
Well, we all know Andrew Harmon's is really big.
I have enough stuff like messing up over here today. I didn't want to introduce the phone into it just because we're, like I said, half upstairs, half down. Somebody named Shoebox Diary says, let's talk engines for a minute. And a little while ago, they also said,
Shoebox Diary?
can I call in? And then they say, why the 602 and not a 604? So they have questions. So I'll give you a minute.
I don't care about those things.
Bob likes mini motors.
Too many
602s
cylinders
are
for Bob.
cheaper.
Yeah, let's
602s
have
are way
this.
cheaper
Let's have this
than
engine that only
604.
revs to 5,800. Cool.
I'm seeing in chat, make Ben's beard great again.
I second that motion.
We need some chia seeds.
Oh,
I'm gonna just get a fake beard next time. I'm gonna just glue it on my face.
So you did say that we do have there's an outlaw race at Hudson this year. Is that the Kolofsky race? Is
that's
that,
the Kolofsky.
it is?
Yes.
Yeah. And there's something, not well. We're allowing a car to come race just to kind of make waves. I'm not gonna say what it is, but
Is it a race car?
it is a race car. Yes.
Oh, I'm pretty good.
I'm excited.
does it get a wing?
No,
right.
it doesn't have a wing.
Does it have slicks?
Oh my God, Jesus Christ! It's a freaking race car.
Bob got that already.
I know. I gotta give it something.
I don't want to guess because in my
No,
head I think I
just-
know.
just-
So
yeah, let it go.
In my head I think I know.
Let it go.
is it compatible for the rules?
Yes,
It is. All right, then
just let it go.
We have a lot of people making
Hey,
a guess in chat right now.
you brought it up.
I know, but
Alright.
hey, it's just.
I know. And then he gets like upset when people
Yeah,
are like,
hey,
"Oh my
hey,
God!"
hey,
I don't
hey,
know
No,
what
hey,
you're
I'm
saying."
just saying. I'm
Don't
not
ask
going to
questions.
tell you what it is.
No, but you can give us a hint.
I've just counted 9 people in chat that are making guess. There's 10.
All right, so what are the guesses? I'll say well, hotter or colder.
If I say what they're guessing, there's no hot or cold. It's yes or no because
Okay.
they're pretty specific,
Okay. Well.
and it's what my guess was. So I'm not going to say it.
Ben, are we gonna be allowed to say these? No.
No, I don't think we should.
Yeah. No. We'll just.
We'll let the people decide.
Let the people think what it is.
Yeah, let their mind run.
What is everybody excited about this year? What's gonna be?
Me.
Not Bob.
No, not Bob.
Not Bob. What's everybody excited about? Excited about the new, the I think bringing the street models, making them higher tiered. I think what's so funny about that?
Street models.
Late stocks. What are they at?
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I really wish we called them that. It'd make life a lot easier, but we don't have the creative mind like Mr. Brown over here. Next time we have a NHSTRA meeting,
Harmon has asked 5 times. What has he set his valve lash to?
Oh my God!
He is seriously. He has asked now 5 times in chat.
Tell him to do 8.
8.
Does that answer your question, Harmon?
He's out of control.
What is the shade tree mechanic now? We're gonna.
He'll have we just heard that you'll have the biggest motor at Freedom Factory, so you'll be okay.
Someone set it at 0. He'll be fine.
Someone says Hudson's schedule is amazing this year. I agree. I think all the tracks are. If people pay close attention and they read between the lines.
So the Hudson schedule, you can thank Steve Grant for that one. I had nothing to do with it. I let him
That's
take
why
the
it's
reins.
good.
Yeah,
Oh.
thanks.
I'm excited for Pro
And,
Stocks.
and honestly, if you hate the Lee one, you can blame me because that one I did that one myself.
I'm excited for Pro Stocks. That's what I'm excited for. I can't wait. I loved Pro Stocks back at Least Speedway
But I
this
thought
year.
you were gonna get a street model.
I'm talking to watch as a
Why
spectator.
don't you get a pro
You
stock?
would be good in a pro
Yeah,
stock.
why don't you get a pro stock?
No, he
Jesus,
wouldn't.
That hurt.
You know how like close those guys are to each other? He has to cheat, so he has got to get something that he can
I've never. I'll tell you right now.
I don't want to hear Whamburgers and French
I'll tell-
fries.
I'll
Just-
tell you right
just
now,
get
that
a-
car-
Was that Whamburgers and
I've never
French
cheated.
fries.
I've
I
never
love
cheated in my
that.
life. Never.
You told me you don't work on it, so of course you
I
don't
never
cheat.
cheat.
Someone else cheats.
No,
it
they're
for
not
you.
cheating either. I don't try.
How do you know? If you don't work on it, how do
Yeah,
you
how
know
do
that
you
they're
know?
not cheating?
Maybe I am. I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
Maybe I am.
I don't cheat. I am to the rules exactly.
we
Yeah,
saw-
see, here are the rules, right? They're straight. Bob does like this.
Hey, so
I tried softening my tires. It didn't go well. I did it once
He
for a heat
bends
race.
the rules as
I
I
best
took
haven't
them off.
tried
Yeah.
that. But
took 'em
so
off. It didn't work
at,
well.
The mini stock rules of Hudson, it was the exhaust has to be 2.5 inches, and in the rule it says 2.5 inches after the muffler. So I remember I had Ben stop by the shop. I'm like, Ben, come check out the exhaust. So my exhaust was
again 2 weeks in a row.
Derek.
He comes on just
Derek.
to comment this.
He's your hero, Derek. He's your hero. Look at this guy. Seriously?
so
Oh, Derek.
I did full 3-inch exhaust, and I put the
Still
muffler.
love you though, buddy.
I put the muffler all the way at the back of the car and put a little piece of 2.5 off the end of it.
Show it on straight. My camera's busted. Derek, I have your Colton Martin hat.
Listen,
here
we
for
gotta
you,
fill.
so I
We
gotta
gotta
get
fill
that
with the
to you.
hat podium here. We got a P3 in. Justin Perpora.
There you go.
Justin Perpora.
Jeez.
P3. Thanks, buddy.
Kevin has sold 3 hats in the time we've been on air. No wonder why he likes
Remember,
to come on this
he
show.
is trying to buy a new pro stock, so you
I
buy
thought it
as
was a
many
street
hats.
model.
No.
Is it a late stock?
He's too big for a street model, so
What's the
we'll get him a
what
pro.
are we calling the pure stocks now? Soup modified? For one of those. Soup modifieds.
Oh yeah, I meant to say that. I remember. You guys all remember this. Kevin Brown compared mini stocks to super modifieds.
Yeah, because there's 6 of them.
Doesn't matter. It's
Mhm.
just because they're amazing.
You know something? They should have called the mini stocks the 6 shooters because there's only 6 of them. Should have just called it 6 shooters.
I had more than 6 at White Mountains.
One race.
I know.
One
no,
race,
I raced.
Bob.
I did 2 races.
No, one race you had more than 6.
Bob looks really entertained tonight.
Yeah, no.
I was getting yelled at
He's
10 minutes
scrolling.
ago for about 15 minutes. I had to put out some fires at home.
Derek
Sorry,
says we
guys.
are his heroes.
No, Derek.
Oh, you're our hero.
Derek's not my hero at all.
Uh oh.
Wow.
Keep that. Listen, Derek just called you.
He
his
races
hero.
against more than 6 cars.
He doesn't win.
Derek.
Oh, shots
Derek,
fired.
Jesus, this guy.
Yes,
We
he
need to
doesn't-
put what about Bob on the side of Derek's car this
It has
year.
to be 2.5 after the muffler, so I put the muffler all the way at the back.
Yeah, I yelled
Oh
at him for that.
God.
Dennis at Hudson was like, "Bob, your exhaust is 3 inches." I said,
So we have somebody
Pull the
doing
back,
the
please.
chat says Perkins hasn't shown up and it's going on 15 minutes. He said he'll be here 10 minutes
He's
ago.
lost.
"It's just like his racing career, slow."
Doesn't make it to the finish.
Oh man.
Oh, shots across the bow. I actually
I
like him. He's
honestly,
such a nice guy.
all kidding aside, I really hope that kid gets to do good there this year because he loves Freedom Factory.
I have never been there, and I can't wait to go there.
Listen, I'm rooting for all you 4-cylinder guys down there. I think it's awesome. I think you guys
I'm
are.
bringing bail money.
I think it's gonna be a lot of
I have
fun.
a feeling someone.
Never mind the race. I just think the environment itself is going to be a blast.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, the time down there is awesome, and I make it a good time afterwards. We go out to dinner and stuff. I really make that fun.
Do you drink?
Hey, last year Perkins, we go out to eat. Go out to this fancy place that none of them know how to order anything because they're like 5-year-olds. So we go out to eat. Perkins has, I am not kidding, 1 Captain and Coke. I don't think he finished it. Shattered. Couldn't even walk.
Listen,
I'm like, is this a
Stop.
joke?
Bob, you can't do this, Bob. Bob, we talked about this. You
Somebody
can't do
asked in
this.
chat, why is there a cutout of a pork chop in the back of you guys? I don't see a pork chop.
You mean the elephant?
That's a purple. That's the pink elephant in the room.
Pink elephant in the room.
Ben,
What?
you're a pink elephant.
No,
Or my pork chop, one or the other.
Oh, are they talking about the stand up of you? That would be so rude if that's what they were talking about. I'm like twice the size of Ben.
Whatever.
I thought we agreed Ben's a turkey.
That was awesome.
Ugh.
That did make my day. Like literally just walked in. Ben's like, "So great to see you, Bob." Bob's like, "You look like a turkey."
No, he stares at me, and I'm like, "Oh, here it comes. What's he gonna say now? Hey, you look like a turkey." Okay, that's better than what I thought he was gonna say.
I'm just happy I get a nice truck to drive down to Freedom Factory this year. That's gonna be nice.
Are you taking this truck down?
Taking my new truck down.
I thought you were gonna
okay.
steal my truck.
No, I won't. I don't like to use people's stuff.
Everyone likes to use my stuff. Jesus,
I don't like to use your stuff.
thank you. I appreciate it.
I use your chair. It's nice.
Yeah, I know you like the fuzzy chair.
Fluffy white chair.
Here we go. The guy in the middle looks like Big Andy in Pee Wee's Big Adventure.
Oh my God, he does.
Who is Shoebox Diary?
I don't know, but that's the comment of the day.
Who is Big Andy?
You go look it up on your phone.
I got it right here.
Oh,
Great.
Who is
Yeah, who is Shoebox Diary?
Who are you?
Yeah.
Be a man. Tell us who you are.
all right. Someone says, "Can we talk about weight penalties? Carrying your weight track to track is no incentive to
look.
run at multiple
Well,
tracks.
here's the thing. I know nothing about the rules, so you
A
can.
win outside of your local track can make
I had
your
to do that.
local
I
track
hated
champion that runs a track. Since it's 4 individual tracks championships, wouldn't it make more sense to have the track, your weight penalty, blah 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 blah, that down? And we decided to do it. Yeah, that it's
That.
just
You're not in Pee-wee's.
they carry track to
Oh,
track.
Pee-
It's
oh,
the way
Pee-wee's,
it
yeah.
works best, and the weight doesn't get put back correctly. That's just what happens.
It's
Um,
honestly, it. I can whoever that is. It sucks both ways. Whether you have to
Yes.
carry weight or whether you have to change a car back. Both ways it sucks. I had to do it both ways and it was terrible. So either way, you're gonna complain. So either just do it or ride around the back.
What he said.
The but if you
I
notice,
I just don't get why people are gonna complain about everything. Just
if you look at the schedules now, you'll see a lot of these track schedules play with each other, so you can go to different tracks and travel more often. So when pure stocks are at Lee, they're not at Hudson and stuff like that. That Monadnock, they're made so you guys can travel around and go track to track this year.
I want to give people a little advice.
Oh,
with
boy.
stuff,
Here we go.
deal with stuff as it comes. Don't plan ahead.
You know something, Bob? This is solid advice. This is a rare moment.
hey,
Take this.
You have to make it to tech to worry about weight. So don't be just assuming already, oh, I'm going to have to carry all this weight because I'm going to win 8,000 times. Just race your car and deal with it when it happens.
I mean, you could be like me. I raced for 3 years. I never went to tech once. So, it can happen.
Yeah, just race and just stop looking into everything.
Someone
Everybody
says,
just race.
Mike Harlow says no one wants Bob's advice.
I'll tell you, Bob shocked me. That was actually
That's actually really good
solid
advice.
advice. I was kind of scared for a moment for everyone, for all of our lives.
Here's
that was going to be a
something-
dangerous moment, but it was
I'll
good.
tell you
Good
something
job,
that,
Bob. Good job.
for the most part, when you guys message the tracks, you get me. No matter which of the 4 tracks you're messaging, I'm getting your answer. I'm responding to you.
I got a question for you.
Hold on, let me get my thought
All right,
first.
Go for it.
So the one thing I noticed, whether it be rules, whether it be schedules, whether it be anything, no matter, I can count down. I'm going to post something at noon. By 12:10, I've had 5 messages that people that like it and 5 messages that people that hate it. So, I mean, it's just unfortunately the way it is. I mean, you can't make everybody happy. We're trying the best to level the playing field and make it so people can run competitively at all 4 tracks. That's the whole goal of anything that we're doing. So, I mean, unfortunately, some decisions you're going to like, some you're going to hate.
It doesn't matter if you like it or hate it. Don't go. You don't like it? Don't go. You like it? Go. It's simple. It drives me nuts.
I love
Oh,
racing,
did
so
you,
I just go.
Did you see the rules they did? Did you see this? Ooh, okay. You don't like it? Go somewhere else. I can't race anywhere else. Okay, then, tough shit. Sorry.
I've had this conversation a lot. I mean, everybody thinks I'm inside this gated community over here, and I'm not. I'm just come here on a Monday night and do a show with these 3 clowns. But with that being said, my mentality on it is there's a place for us provided to go race, right? The rules are what they are. Whether you like them, don't like them, it doesn't matter. And like we've talked about this, like kind of what Bob said. You're never gonna please everyone. There's always gonna be someone upset. There's always gonna be someone thinks the rules are against them, and no matter which track, whether it's one of these tracks or one of the many other tracks throughout New England, rules are there.
And another thing too is that when you badmouth the track or badmouth someone running the track, I don't really say anything, but I know who it is and I know who you are. And if you don't have the balls to tell it to my face,
He sounds like Liam Neeson.
I have a very distinct.
what I'm just saying is that
looks like Chubby Checker.
I know who you are.
Ben, I can
And I
sum
will
it up. So
find
I
you.
can sum it up so it's better. probably.
but what I'm saying is that
Trying to
look,
protect you here.
we're trying to do the best we can. All right, like I don't have all the answers. Okay, I'll admit I was a racer. I was not on this end of the ball field. Okay, but we're trying our best. We're trying. Oh Jesus, what? No, what? Forget it. I have to do
No, I get what-
I get honestly.
I get what Ben is saying.
Forget it.
No, what you're saying
No,
is correct.
But it is. I get what you're saying too, Ben. It's just terrible. It's
I know, but
if you want
The
racing,
problem is I take it personally, and that's what.
but you
pisses me off.
shouldn't, because
I know
racing-
I am getting better though. I'll admit.
racing is an out. It's to get away from your everyday life of working and dealing with this and your everyday life. So when you sit there and complain and this and that, I wish that you're just adding to your life. Just stop. Just go race and enjoy it. It's a getaway.
Well, it's funny because I see a lot of the rules, and you have one guy that's he feels. Let's use the street stock, the built and the crate
Street models.
late models. Sorry, let's use
Late stock.
late
I
stocks.
do you say late stocks?
Late
Late-
stocks,
late
early
stocks.
models, whatever. But anyways, you see the cost of the crate motor and built motor, and it says, "Oh, this one's better," or "This one's better." Well, then run that one, or run the other one, or take the weight break and run the crate, or add the 100 pounds and run or whatever. 100.
Dave Elliott's got a great suggestion.
Oh,
Add
boy.
weight to the second to last place car and make people work harder to not have to add weight. Holy crap, that's actually funny and pretty good.
Pretty good.
You want to not add weight, be better. Work on your car.
Yeah, I like that.
Honestly, Bob Weber Sr., when I first started going Hudson Speedway, he told me something. I had my first.
It wasn't leave. Get out of here.
No. So it was my first road runner race that I ever did, and I got top 3.
You look like a turkey.
And I went
You
over.
told me that.
I went over the scales, and my rims were an inch too wide because they didn't make the rims that they were using or whatever it was the case. And I remember I went up to Bob and I was like, Bob, I'm like, not for nothing, but I can't buy 6-inch rims. I was like, I don't know what you want me to do. He's like, Bob, just fix it and come back. I'm like, all right. So I went home. I cut the wheels in half. I took 1.25 inches out of them just so it was a little bit extra. I came back and won. And ever since then, it's just, no matter how much you bitch and complain about the rules, sorry, I went language. No matter how much you complain about the rules, they're going to be there. So make your car work for the rule and just either find a way around it or get caught. I don't know what to tell you. But stop complaining. It doesn't go or do anything. Just race or sell your car, like, because he never cheats.
I don't cheat. I don't.
You don't because you don't have a car.
Sean Stockwell, let these guys know how that car came to you.
Yeah, you took all the good stuff out of it.
No, I didn't. The car was 110%. That car was 110% legal.
It was 110% a street model.
Mark, I had a question.
Oh boy.
You ordered some shirts or something, and I've been meaning to ask you this. So why not here on while we're doing this? And I sent you a picture in one of the orders you got. Did you ever get that picture?
No. Now I don't open.
Do you not open your own stuff?
I opened it, but
okay.
I don't ever remember getting anything in the box.
Well, no, not recently. It was over the summer. You ordered something. It was a shirt.
No, I'm gonna have to find out about this off the air.
I cropped you into a picture.
Oh man, now I'm bummed out that I didn't.
It was
see
an
this.
old dude with like a real old guy with a thong on, running down the beach, and I cropped Mark's face on it and printed it and stuck it in his order. And I never heard anything. I'm like, I put a little bit of effort into this.
Here's the horse's mouth right here. Not cheated.
There you go. 110%.
Oh, the guy that owns the car now is saying it's not cheated? Wow, that's weird.
Yeah, hey, they took it there, and it was quick.
All right, so we're going to get rolling.
We
hold on.
didn't find out who Shoebox Snowboard Derby is, guys. Whoever he was.
Shoebox.
Who is that?
Shoebox.
Yeah, did he not say? Did he not come clean?
Is it diary or dairy? I'm bad at spelling, so it's one or the other. All right, so before we go, here's something that's very easy to do. So I started bashing on NHSTRA in 2019. And then I went and looked at it and I went, there's a lot of good stuff here. And there's a lot of good ideas. So what did I do? I was probably one of Ben's most hated people back then. I actually went to Ben.
I didn't even know who the hell you were, so.
Then I said to Ben, I'm like, I actually went to, I was like, hey, I would like to come work for you. And then I've moved my way up. And if people don't like the way things are run, send a message. I say it every show, every track is hiring. Every track needs help. Be somebody who, makes a difference in racing, because I can tell you, Ben, Norm, and all the other racetrack owners across the whole country don't do this to make money.
Well, and tracks are closing up.
And you got Freedom Factory right now that's
I heard
might be losing.
I heard Greenville Pickens might be closing up.
No way, really?
Yeah, I heard that.
Well, yeah, they want to put 4,500 houses next to Freedom Factory.
Yeah. Well, because they moved the rural lines there. Now they want to kick the rural line back to like 200 yards next to Freedom Factory. That's
yeah, and the drag strip's right next to Freedom Factory, and the drag strip's been like the #1 drag strip for however many years. I forget what it was.
But you got to remember, racing all around is dying. All around,
100%.
because what it is that there's more people in this country now, and they need a place to stay. So now it's just like there's a housing shortage everywhere. I deal with it in Milford. I deal with it in Nashua.
And people hate noise. So.
Oh yeah. Oh, I mean, hate noise.
Harris says 417 in Florida is pending closure.
Yep.
Beach Ridge. It happens. I mean, okay, so I have an answer on Shoebox. From Cape Cod and been racing since 8. Love the series and makes me want to get back into it. There you go. Get right back into it.
From Cape Cod.
I know. It's not that far away.
My family's from Cape Cod.
Yeah, you make it a trip right up to.
That explains the stuck-upness a little
He's a
bit.
Kennedy.
Yeah, snob. I'm from Hyannisport.
Oh Jesus!
I am better than you.
Right. All right, so that's going to wrap it up for tonight. I'm sorry it got so somber there at the end.
One quick shout out, Bobby Melvin. I love you, buddy.
There you go.
He posted some. He posted a cool picture.
I did see that.
One quick
Back
shout
in
out
the 90s.
as well. Andrew Harmon. Good job getting your car running.
Hey, you're right. It is a great job. Last year was the day before, so great job, Andrew.
Andrew, keep going.
Don't quit.
We're trying to get everybody to send you money to keep you going. So
all right, yeah, I want everybody that's listening right now. There's 163 people on the one stream that I can see. So
all of you send Harmon $2,000.
No, pick one of these guys that are going down to the Freedom Factory.
For $1 a day,
Send
you
them
can
$5.
make Harmon. Harmon race.
We should make one of those like commercials.
He's going
like
to the Derby.
Like the.
Like a
All right,
$1
so
a
Harmon
day
has a
or
question.
whatever.
homeless dog.
Yeah, but
videos.
just have Harmon covered in dirt, like wrenching on his car. For,
All right,
for a
so
measly
Harmon has a
$2
question
day,
for
he can
Ben.
help
If you give him
Harmon
enough
out.
money, he'll get all 8 cylinders.
Are you towing cars for Bob and him to Florida?
No, I just bought a new
I
truck.
just bought a new truck.
So how's Harmon getting to Florida?
You're
now?
buying two, one for you, one for Andrew. Which one do you want, Andrew? The red or the blue?
Andrew, if you
He's
get
going-
along,
he's
if you
going
can
to-
get a big enough trailer, I'll take both cars.
There you go.
Need a big enough trailer.
Dude, you bought a 6-cylinder. That ain't gonna tow all those cars.
Yeah, it will. It has a lot of torque.
I hope so.
Like
He's
straight
going to put an eBay.
He doesn't
turbo
buy
on it.
anything 8-cylinder. He doesn't buy anything but 8-cylinder.
gonna
I know. I went to look at my new truck. I'm like, hey, do you guys offer this in a 4-cylinder?
All right, so somebody, this is funny because I love, this is something that will happen to me. Somebody wrote, send all your money to Coke. Then, oops, I meant send all your money to coal. Typo, big one.
Like Pablo Escobar Coke or
But don't
the
look
soft,
at me.
the soft soda.
You jerk.
All right, guys, it's been fun. It's been real. Reach out to the tracks if you want to help out. We'll be up in Augusta this week.
Send Andrew Harmon money.
Send Harmon money. Send Perkins money.
No, send some money
Don't-
to some 8-cylinder guys.
Don't send Bob any money.
Don't send me any money. I really don't want any. I talk like I do, and I always talk about getting sponsors, but I really don't like
You
them.
know why? Bob doesn't want any sponsor because he doesn't have to thank anybody.
Well,
He
what's
just
it
has
going to cost to
thank
put Wheelman
himself.
on that thing?
Just give me some stickers.
That's
Bob
it?
says, I
That's
want to
cheap.
thank me in Victory Lane because I'm the
Yeah,
best.
I'm not going to thank you. I'll put the
Bull-
stickers on there.
The hell you won't. You will thank me.
Yeah.
Yes, you will. That
No,
sticker.
he'll scissor somebody
You
in
get a
in
weight
Victory
discount with
Lane.
it. You gain 2/10 with the sticker S. Colton's got some. He went
Cole Littlewood needs some sponsorship. I've seen that from 5 different people. Represent one of these cars that represent New England. Whether it be just send them a message, send them $5, send them $10, send them $20. It all adds up and it all helps at the end of the day.
It is pretty crazy going to Florida to race, though. I
should
never
do it.
thought when I first started racing 4-cylinders, I'd be like, oh, yeah, I'm just going to.
Real quick, what is the
Florida.
cost? What is the rough cost to go down there?
It's got to be what, a grand and like 1,500 to get down.
In fuel?
Yeah.
Fuel last year, we spent $600 down, $600 back.
No, I'm saying all together, fuel, tires,
few grand.
fuel for the car.
Last year, I it's hard to tell because my girlfriend set me up with a nice place to stay.
Yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
this girl.
Uh,
Hey, listen. There's way better guys out here than this clown. So you can seriously do so much better. Listen, for all you single racers out there, you should reach out to Bob's girlfriend because she sounds amazing.
The first night we head down, I was gonna sleep in the truck with Harmon because it would.
Jesus.
We
Whoa.
went
He was in a cuddle with
Well,
Harmon.
no, because we were gonna get there real late. I'm like,
Were you guys going to drink mean beans?
I'm not gonna get a hotel room
We're
because
going to
we're
roofie each
gonna
other
be
and
there
see
late.
what happens.
And then
both passed out in the truck the whole
They're
weekend.
playing roofie roulette.
Yeah,
in the-
exactly it. Yeah.
Then
Listen,
20 minutes later, my girlfriend had sent me a confirmation. She's like, "Oh, I set you guys up with a hotel room that's
Wow.
7 minutes from the racetrack." So it was.
Wow, she's a keeper.
Yeah,
Seriously.
it was really nice. And then when she flew in, she got this crazy villa for us that was amazing,
Oh, man.
right on the water. It was so
on
cool.
the water.
Then after I practiced and qualified Saturday night, she had Ubered me back to the villa. She had me a nice dinner ready and all this stuff, and it was
Jesus
nice.
Christ.
Yeah, it was nice.
Harmon says that he hasn't even left it. He's already spent $2,500.
Harmon, I thought it was a $4,000 car. What happened?
Good call.
Well, that's when you leave a $4,000 car sit for 3 years and
3 years.
Becomes a $6,500
I
car.
don't remember the last time I've seen that car.
Or
The last time we raced it was Freedom Factory, and then after that was 2018.
oh, that long?
Yeah,
We
he
need to have a
barely
new
raced
platform
it.
called like Go Race Me.
There we go.
A Go Race Me fund,
I
right?
like that. All right, guys. So Claremont, I've been asking again. Claremont's schedule will be out soon. Before you can release it, it has to be approved by the town.
Yep.
If you even let out a teaser of what it might be, they're not happy about
They
it.
give us hell, so we just.
I mean, there's a reason why the other 3 schedules are out because they've been approved.
Huh?
Claremont's is not. It will be
maybe?
approved soon. So once it's done and approved, it will be out. It's no secret. Once it's done, it will be ready to go. And let's play and chat all week long. Where do you think we'll be popping up next Monday night in the undisclosed location? So I'm excited to go do a first remote. So we'll see you guys next Monday night from the undisclosed location with the new head of tech for Claremont Motorsports Park. Have a good night, guys.
See ya.